Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Brenda, and I'm so excited for today's video because I am actually going to be sharing everything that I do for Dia de Muertos. And if you don't know what Dia de Muertos is, or in English, Day of the Dead, it is basically a holiday where we celebrate and remember our deceased loved ones, and we set up an ofrenda or altar, however you like to call it, and we decorate and everything. So I'm actually gonna be sharing with you guys some of the stuff that I am planning to do for that. I'm gonna be sharing a DIY as well that I've shared all over TikTok and Instagram, and I think it is finally time to share it on here as well. I actually haven't done a Dia de Muertos video on YouTube for 3 years now. I think the last time I ever did anything like that was 3 years ago. So I think it's about time. And then other than that, I do want to film a monologue right now, actually. If you don't know, I'm also an actor, and I've been doing acting, or at least training, for 2 years now. I just recently got an agent, and I'm so excited. I've been auditioning and stuff for like commercials. I haven't booked anything yet, but with time, from what I've heard, you have to get at least 75 auditions before you book something. And I'm way down here compared to 75 auditions. So I'm giving myself a little bit of grace. And I actually went to my acting class yesterday. That was super fun. It was a very interesting scene. It was so fun. Definitely very out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I've been going there for a while now, and I love that acting class because it's like on camera, so you actually get everything on video, and they have 3 different cameras set up, so you really get to like train on a set for real. So that way, if you ever do book something, you're completely familiar with the environment. You know there's several cameras shooting at the same time and all that. But yeah, it's in LA, and I go there once a week, so it's super fun. My favorite day of the week. But anyways, I want to film a monologue right now, and then afterwards I'm going to show you guys the plans I have for Dia de Muertos. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. I'm actually going to be turning my camera because this is going to be a vertical video for I'm probably sideways for you guys now, but it's going to be a vertical video. So I'm probably going to film this, and then you guys can go to my Instagram or my TikTok if you want to see the result of this. So anyways, you are literally going to hop right into my kitchen right now for Dia de Muertos. But if you do want to see what this monologue ends up looking like, it's a very emotional one. You can go to my Instagram or my TikTok. Okay, I will see you in a minute. I used to lie in bed wondering, night after night, tear after tear, wondering what it was that I did wrong. Wow, that was pretty rough. I'm literally covered in tears now. God, I just did my makeup too. Oh my god, why is it zooming in? That's messed up, camera. Don't do that to me. I had my finger on the zoom button, and it just like slowly zoomed in without me even realizing, and like almost made it cinematic. Anyways, let's head downstairs. Okay, finally made it to the kitchen. So I have 2 different vases of marigold or cempasúchil that I need to cut because I'm gonna do like a garland, and I want to do a TikTok DIY for that. I did one 2 years ago, but I want to do it again. That way it's like fresh content and like with the new backdrop. But anyway, so I want to do that. And then also I've been meaning to open this box, and I'm very excited for it because it has some really good stuff. I'm actually a little hungry right now, so I want to snack on some of it. Okay, so these are the flowers that I have. They are dying super quickly because I forgot to water them. I didn't realize how much water cempasúchil needs. Like, I literally filled this all the way to the top like a day or 2 ago, and it's completely dried up. Like, it's insane. So anyways, I do need to cut these up to make the garland. That way I can show you guys how to do that here on YouTube as well, because I've only done it on Instagram and TikTok. Before we do that, I do want to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Thrive Market. So thank you, Thrive Market, for sponsoring today's video. And I have their box right here. I've been waiting to open this. But anyways, if you're not familiar with Thrive Market is an online store that is trying to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. And we're going to unbox right now. I'm going to show you everything that I got. Okay, I'm going to sit you guys down here so it's easier for me to see what's in the box. But to give you a little bit of insight on Thrive Market, they have the highest quality standards in the industry with over 1,000 restricted ingredients from their products, which is something that you won't find at your conventional grocery store. And also, you can rely on Thrive Market to find affordable organic groceries with trusted ingredients, including low sugar and high protein options for you and your family, and you can shop over 90 plus diets and values. If you do want to check out Thrive Market, you can visit thrivemarket.com/cozyaholic in my description, or you can scan the QR code on the screen to join Thrive Market today, and you get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60. But anyways, thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Alrighty, so I have my flowers right here, and I'm just gonna take some scissors and then just basically cut them off. And then I'm also gonna show you guys how I do like my petals. I've been getting a lot of questions on where I get like my petals that I like spread around on my ofrenda. And it's just the same ones. People think they're faux or fake, but they're not. They're just from these. So I'll show you guys how I cut them so that they look really pretty and you can spread them on the ofrenda as well. But anyways, I'm gonna cut these up and then probably grab the other bunch that I have over there, and yeah. Okay, I have all of my flowers here now, and don't worry, these flowers I've had for almost 2 weeks now, so they're reaching the end of their life. I don't do these garlands typically until the week of Dia de Muertos, just because I don't want it to, I don't want them to die beforehand. But you can actually like dry these if you buy like the flower drying like beads or powder. You can have them sit in there and you can actually dry these and they'll look very, very beautiful. And then these are the beads that I use for my ofrenda. So unfortunately, I don't think Michael's carries this one anymore, which is like the assorted one with like the different colors. But they do have the one that has all of like the normal natural wood colored beads. They might have brought them back, but I haven't seen them recently, or maybe they're just out of stock. But this is what mine looks like, and I'll give you guys the code number thing. That way you guys can look it up if you need to, but hopefully you guys can see that. With Dia de Muertos being right around the corner, I wanted to share with you guys my most requested DIY, which is my cempasúchil garland. You're gonna need cempasúchil, also known as marigold, twine, a stick, and I'm just using one from a corn on the cob. And then you're also gonna need some wooden beads. So basically the process is very simple. You're gonna go ahead and trim your flowers off of the stems, and then you're going to try and get as close as you can without ripping the actual flower. And then you're going to take the stick and you're going to stab it right through. Try to be gentle, that way you also don't rip the flower. They're pretty fragile. And then you're going to take your twine and you're going to thread it through. And it should be very easy. I did 4 flowers, and then I took some wooden beads and I created a cute little pattern. Then after that, you just make it to the length that you want, hang it wherever you need to, and that's basically it. Definitely tag me if you guys recreate it. Okay, so now that you watch that, just some additional tips and stuff. Make sure that the stem is cut more than this. I have it like this just because I cut it from like the actual branch, but you want it to be kind of like right there. Not to the very end, because that's where it'll fall apart. But yeah, so that's basically what you have to do. And then since I am not going to turn this into a garland for these specifically, I am going to do petals, because I do need petals for my ofrenda. So I'm gonna go get a bowl real quick, and then I'll show you guys how I cut my petals. Okay, here's my bowl. Before, I used to just pull it off of like the bud. You can see here how each petal has like a little string. You see that? Like they have their own little mini branches all over. So you could easily just rip them out, or I like for them to look cleaner. So I actually take scissors and I cut right where it starts. That way it's just the petal itself and you don't have all these little millions of sticks everywhere, if that makes sense. So I literally just take it and slice right where it starts. And now you don't have that. There's some still left here and there, but it's okay. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's not the entire green thing, which you would have had all of that also in your petals. But yeah, that's basically all you have to do. And also, if you've never dealt with cempasúchil before, be warned, it smells very, very strong. And that's just what the flower is. I personally love the smell, but it smells very strong. So sometimes it can smell, or you can mistake it for weed, if that makes sense. So like, you know, the actual, yeah. So it smells very strong. It smells like a very strong plant, but that is all part of the tradition as well. And the strong smell is believed to guide your ancestors or your deceased loved ones home. Alrighty, so here is my bowl. I have all of my cempasúchil. I am gonna run to the store to get some drying agent. That way they like dry nicely and not like crinkled. Cempasúchil itself already dries pretty nicely. Like it doesn't shrink or anything. This is basically what it ends up looking like once it's dry. Which this is already pretty much dying. So anyways, it's kind of what it ends up looking like even if you don't use a drying agent, but I do want them to not shrivel too much, which some of these already are, but I want these that are still kind of open to stay like that. So I'm going to get a drying agent, that way these dry really nicely and still have that fullness to it. That way I don't have to use that much leaves. I also picked these up from Home Goods, and they are these stunning calavera candle holders. I absolutely love them, and I love that the tag said that they were made in Mexico, so I really love that as well. But I am going to be using these to add some contrast to my ofrenda this year, and I got 2 of them. I can't remember what the price was, but I think it was like around $15 or so. But yeah, so I am going to be pulling a lot more stuff out. I am going to make a YouTube video on the ofrenda, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to be setting it up a little bit sooner than usual. I'm not going to be putting any food on it until the days of, but I am going to set it up, that way you guys can kind of see. I know a lot of you have been commenting on my ofrenda video from 3 years ago, and I read all of your comments, so I really wanted to just give you guys an updated video. But other than that, I do have something that I ordered from the Barbie collection, and oh my god, it is so pretty. I'm gonna go grab it and I'm gonna show you guys because it's also like Dia de Muertos related, and it is stunning. Okay, so I had one of you guys tag me in a TikTok video, and when I saw it, I immediately ordered it because it was like the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think this is like the collection for this year, and it's a Dia de Muertos Barbie. Oh my god, I'm trying to show it to you guys like where there's no glare. Oh, right there. This is so pretty. Okay, you guys are not ready for what's inside. The box itself is so stunning. Like, if you guys could see that detail, oh my god. It is gorgeous. And then it has like a whole thing about this Barbie edition in the back. And I love that they did it in both English and Spanish. But the Barbie itself, so pretty. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. If only you guys could see how detailed the embroidery is on the dress. Can you guys see that? I'm obsessed. Look at it. Ah, it's so pretty. I love her so much. And she's got little like skull earrings. She's got like a little almost like cempasúchil like headband. I'm so happy that I bought this, and I'm just gonna have it as a collection. Like, I'm not gonna pull it out or anything. Probably just gonna have it sitting on like a shelf or something. If my daughter does end up spotting it, I might have to give it to her, but this is literally the prettiest thing ever, and I would be so happy to have her play with it. But if I can keep it out of her hands, that would be great. But I wouldn't mind her playing with it if it does come down to that. But anyways, I did buy this on Amazon, so I'll link it for you guys. They have it on Target for like $75, which is super expensive, but I found it on Amazon for $45, I think. So it's a really good price, and it's still in stock. It hasn't sold out or anything, which is great because that means more for us. But anyways, other than that, I do want to decorate outside. I want to add some pumpkins to the trees. I think that would be so perfect. And then also add some lights to the trees to just make it more like festive. I want to add pumpkins to the sidewalk. And then I also have an inflatable that I purchased last year, and it's like this huge like 10-foot Mickey head. So we also have that. So I want to set all that up, and then I want to show you guys what it looks like afterwards. The sun is starting to go down, so I should be able to show you what it looks like with like the lights on and everything. And I also have like this skeleton projector that's kind of on the house. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys that, or like, well, I won't show you the entire house because I don't want you guys to know where I live, but I will show you like close-up clips of everything. But anyways, I do want to do that, and if I don't see you guys after that, then I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And yeah, so anyways, let's go outside. We're gonna decorate, and hopefully it turns out cute. I really do hope so. Okay, so I lost all the footage for me setting up this whole thing. I think I accidentally formatted my SD card and I lost everything, but other than that, it looks really good out there. I really love it. I love the pumpkins. I think I need to get more though, but they're sold out. So it's like, I don't know where I would find them, but I'm really happy with like the big Mickey head and everything. But yeah, my husband was saying he wants to get some like ghosts to hang on the tree. So I think we might do that as well, since we're almost near Halloween. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.